Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important because in this video we are going to discuss some of the important points that are happening at TCS. Okay, so if you are working at TCS or if you are going to join TCS soon enough, then this video is going to be for you guys. Okay, so we recommend that you watch this video till the very end and try to understand each and everything that we are going to explain in our today's video. Okay, now before moving forward, we have a small question. You guys have to comment in the comment section and tell us. Okay, so the question is that what is the current revenue of TCS? Okay, so we are going to discuss why TCS is targeting a $50 billion of revenue and how it is going to achieve that. The second thing is what exactly is happening at TCS. Okay, what are the twists and turnaround that are happening right now in the TCS company, and what about the TCS onboarding status. Okay, so we are going to also discuss what are the alignments with the business verticals or the business groups. Okay, so make sure that you like this video and share it with your friends. Now before moving forward guys, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, then please do that. That is very important. Okay, and don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends who are already working at TCS. So to begin with, let me tell you guys, right? So Krithivasan recently took over from Gopinathan, who was the CEO of TCS. Okay, now he was a CEO for a very long duration of time as well. Okay, Mr. Gopinathan. Now he organized TCS structure as per the size of clients. Okay, so suppose that there is a client. Okay, there is a Bank of America. If it is a $200 million of account, okay, so that will be in a different group. Okay, so he arranged the TCS structure. Okay, structure of TCS as per the size of the clients. Okay, the money that they were paying. Okay, so this was the first thing. Now the second thing is that like after this restructuring, okay, Mr. Gopinathan was targeting a $50 billion of revenue. Okay, so let me tell you guys that the answer to the question that I asked earlier is $28.2 billion of revenue TCS did in the last financial year. Okay, guys. Now a lot of people felt that this is contentious. Okay, so like the decision that Mr. Gopinathan was taking that were contentious, and like there were a lot of like clashes. Okay, due to this in the organization, and the growth trajectory also did not seem very high. Okay, or as per the expectation of TCS's chairman and all other people and the shareholders. Okay, so this is the second thing. Okay, now the third point is that now you might be knowing that in the last year, okay, itself, like the TCS unveiled its new operational structures for four different business units. Okay, so this thing happened with TCS. Okay, now this is very interesting. Okay, guys. So seven business groups, okay, got new heads. Okay, as per Mr. K. Krithivasan's decision. Okay, these seven business groups will be getting new heads. Okay, and there will be 12 senior leaders. Okay, that will be assigned. Okay, so this is the second point that is being done by the CEO, Mr. K. Krithivasan. Okay, now Harrick will be the new CTO. Now you might all be knowing that TCS's legendary CTO, okay, Ananth Krishnan, is going to retire in October. Okay, that is the reason this step was taken in order to maintain a fluency. Okay, so Harrick will be the new CTO. This should be known by all of the employees at TCS. Okay, now comes the next interesting part. Okay, the BFSI unit. Now, if you look at this chart, you will find that this is a chart for last 5 or 10 years. Okay, the entire decade. You will find that here, banking and financial services and insurance. This is the highest contributor in terms of the revenue by a segment at TCS. Okay, all other players such as communication, media, technology, retail and consumer business, manufacturing, and other businesses, they contribute very less when compared to this banking and financial, and also it is growing at a huge pace if you compare it with other segments. Okay, so that is the reason TCS always has its focus on the BFSI segment. Okay, now I want to ask you one more question. Who was the BFSI head, okay, of TCS, and who is it right now? Okay, the answer is very simple. We have taken his name a lot of times in our today's video. So you guys can guess it. You can write it down in the comment section. Okay. Now, let me tell you guys that the new, like the BFSI unit, as per the new instructions given by TCS, the new business unit will be having two different heads. Okay. The first one will be for North America, that is Vasudevan Sushil. And the second one would be Shankar Narayanan, who will be the other areas head. Okay. Apart from NA for the BFSI. NA means NAFTA, okay, North American, okay. Now, this structure brings existing ISUs, okay. Now, the industry service units are called as ISU in TCS. In line with the business groups, about 200 ISUs will be reporting to the seven business groups within the company, okay. So, this is another important part, okay. Now, Mr. K. Krithivasan recently said that delivering best value to the clients by synergizing domain knowledge. So, this is the main motto of TCS right now. and this is a way it can transition to a $50 billion revenue company. Okay, now as you all know that the market cap of TCS recently crossed like 2000 billions as well. Okay, $2000 billion as well, and it was only the, I think, fourth company behind Adobe. Then you have your like Salesforce, I believe, and then Oracle. Okay, so TCS was on fourth position when it comes to service based company. Okay, IT services leading company. Okay, guys. Now, if I talk about some other points, okay. So a lot of people are asking why this is happening. Okay, so see, there is a two perspectives. Okay, growth and expansion. Okay, so now TCS was expected to grow at a high pace. Okay, if you look at the stock also of TCS, TCS share listed, that is listed in the New York Stock Exchange, or sorry, the like Indian Stock Exchange. Okay, you will find that it was not growing at a huge pace. Okay, last couple of years, and that is the reason there were some clashes and there were some important like decisions that were being taken by the CEO last year to restructure the organization. Okay, now TCS wants its annual revenue and all the things, growth and everything, to grow a lot. Okay, that is the reason a lot of the players, the international players, are betting on TCS that it will outperform the expectations, and that is the reason why Mr. K. Krithivasan, who was the earlier head of BFSI, was now appointed as the head of the company, that is the CEO. Okay, now answering the question about why onboarding, there is a delay in onboarding. Okay, now TCS is a very good company, right? And it is going to honor all the offers that it has made. Now I would like to explain one scenario. Okay, a friend was working at Infosys. Okay, and he got an offer from TCS. Okay, suppose he was working for X package and he got the Y package at TCS. Now what happened was the company. Okay, the company with which he was working earlier gave an early release. Now, suppose that person has a joining date in December, okay, maybe after serving the notice period or something like October, okay, consider October. Now, what will happen? He got an earlier release. Now, he's approaching the HR manager or the talent acquisition team to give him earlier joining, but that is not possible. Why? The simple reason is that TCS is not having enough projects to onboard its candidate. Okay. Now, to like, summarize this, all this point that we have discussed, TCS right now is having good clients. Okay, they are going to pay as good as well, but right now, in due to the recession in the US market, expectations are very low. The companies are not able to provide as much money that these expects. Okay, so they do not have a lot of money to spend on research and developments or new projects, all these kind of things. Okay, that is the reason why TCS is not actually trying to onboard the employees quickly. And if you look at this overall perspective, TCS always honors the offer. So you don't have to worry whether you will be getting the joining letters or not. You will be definitely getting it, but it is a like disputable time. Okay, it may take some time. It can happen that you might get an offer letter in 1 month or 2 months. Okay, so all these things can happen. And if you are getting an early release, okay, from this is for all the experienced employees. If you're getting an early release, then make sure that you try to not get the early release, because indirectly it will help you as well. Okay, because TCS honors offers, don't worry about that. Okay, now let me tell you guys one important update, that is we are going to start a podcast series with a lot of people, because a lot of people have been asking us questions related to on-site opportunities, how you can approach a manager for on-site opportunity, or how you can like work in order to get on-site opportunities. Okay, on-site work works. So we will discuss that also in the podcast series. And the second, the most asked question is leave without pay, LWP. So we are going to make a video on that topic as well. Please let us know in the comment section if you want us to make videos on some other topics as well. Okay, that will be really helpful for you guys as well as others as well. Thank you so much for watching this entire video, guys. I hope that you have a great weekend and have a good day. Thank you.